You got to ride them as long as possible. But once you get your exit signal, boot it. Get out of there, protect your capital, move on, and be ready for the next trade.
This is the How to Trade Stocks and Options podcast, brought to you by 10MinuteStockTrader.com, where we cover finance, stocks, options, entrepreneurship, education, and money. And here's your host, voted one of the top 100 people in finance, Christopher Ewell.
Are you looking to take the guesswork out of trading? Well, you need to get the Secret Investing book. It's the underground playbook that 10-minute stock traders are using to take the guesswork out of trading every single day. You can get your free copy over at secretinvestingbook.com. That's secretinvestingbook.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and watch all of our past episodes over at sharevision.com. Good afternoon, traders. I apologize, I was late today. I had a meeting that it was from 1:30 until now, and I was like, I gotta go, sorry. And then I had to restart my computer, so I apologize for being late. How are you guys doing today? Dr. Sinclair is here. Bob, good to see you. Ernie, good to see you. I think we're gonna have another busy day today, and that's okay. I'm still lighting up everything. Okay, I should be good to go now. Let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the day trades. All right, so my screen wasn't shared, sorry. Don't forget this Friday, go to webinar, or have your friends, because you already are registered for this by being a member with us. Go to webinar.10minutestocktrader.com so you can have your friends come to the web class tomorrow, and I will send you your choice of a 10-minute stock trader hat, a bull market t-shirt, or I'm not wearing it today because I've been in meetings, or a 10-minute stock trader hoodie. Any of those, your choice. All you gotta do is show up live and invite one of your friends. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Donna, good afternoon. Brian, good to see you. All right, so let's move into our day trades. Tyler, hey man. All right, let's move into the day trades here. I only took one trade today. Now this morning, in the day trade channel here, and if you're not signed up for the Discord, go sign up. It's part of the service. Yarn, good to see you. I was saying, wait for the reset. We had a lot of strength this morning. Where is it at? Just right there. We had a lot of strength this morning, and I said, wait for the reset. That's our entry. The reason we wait for the reset, I'll zoom in here just to show you, is the further that current price gets from your exit points, the more risk you're taking. We don't want that. So we want to have the reset occur so that when price turns back around, the distance between our exit point and price has been collapsed. It's really tight. It's all about risk, right? So when we got in, we were only able to get in half a unit this afternoon, unfortunately. Got in earlier today at 416.12. As we had all the moving averages cross back over, right? We had our reset, moving averages cross back over. And then only a couple candles later, so this is like 25 minutes later or whatever, we had a close below the prior candle. Now, this is not always a exit point that people want to go with, but if you are trying to keep your risk exceptionally tight, this is a great exit point. So this is what we went with today. It's definitely part of the strategy. We want to make sure that it's going up, right? If it doesn't go up, we're going to take it off. In fact, I recently reworked our trading rules PDF on the exit points because I felt like this is one area we could really improve upon. And it was here. Exit if either are true, right? Trailing exits or selling into strength. Trailing exits are still the half ATR, close below yesterday's low, or the backtested trend line. But we're going to keep these going on, right? We're going to keep the close below yesterday's low going, right? Half ATR only really applies when you're first getting in. We're going to keep that going because I want to keep our risk as tight as possible. And then as price goes higher, as price behaves abnormally to the upside, in this case, when we're going long, that we can use for selling into strength, right? It didn't quite touch this point here, but if it had touched, it was like 1 penny off. And you can let it go as long as it's touching the Keltner channel top line there. But the first down candle, that's an exit point. So really, we had 2 exit points here. What I mean by that is you can look at it this morning, broke the Keltner channel, broke it again, broke it again, broke it again, broke it again. It could keep breaking it for ages. It's only the first down candle that's your exit signal. And as you can see here, if you were riding that this morning, your exit signal's right there. You got to keep a lot of profits. So that's the reason why we did that. Really pulling in that risk, really hopefully improving our profitability with these for sure. Yorn's here. Dr. Sinclair, what do you want to invite me to? I'm here, my friend. I'm here. Victor, good to see you, dude. Okay, so with the day trades, we had 1 day trade on. Our half ATR was here. Took it off. It was a small winner. I'm not going to complain about winners for sure. I have not even had a chance to look at it since that point. You could totally look at it right now. The last candle. Here's a great example. Here's a great example of why we wait for resets, right? Right now, price is at 417.20. The actual entry was at 416. Actually, it was the low right there. The close was at 416.75. So that's a 50-cent swing between the two right there. 50-cent swing between the two. So because I've been in meetings, I haven't had a chance to pay attention to it. And this is not one that I'm interested in trading right now. So all is good there. I'm not planning on trading this the rest of the day either, because we got to move into our market analysis. Isaac, good to see you. Got to move into our market analysis. I didn't click the button yet. There it is. All right, welcome to the 10-minute trading room. This is how to trade only 10 minutes a day and exactly how to take the guesswork out of trading. Now with our strategy, it always starts with the market. And with the market, we need to see the 10 over the 20 with price over the 50. So let's go to the daily chart. Let me clean up the lines a little bit. So we're going to take off this one. Going to take off this one. And we're going to take off this one. Yeah. 10 is the blue line. It is over the 20, which is the black line. Price is over the red line. So like I say, the last couple days, the bullish trend has definitely slowed down, as you can see clearly, up 22% in 20 days or something ridiculous like that. But that's still a bullish trend until we get a break of any of those happening. Next, MMFI, up again today, 72%. This is exactly what we want to see. 72%, that's greater than 50. That's the only mark that we're looking for is above 50. Fin Club came through with the green day, and when that happens, that makes today a offensive day. Now, on offensive days, we start with existing positions. We want to do, the number one thing we want to do is reduce risk. Reduce risk, reduce risk, reduce risk. That's the first thing we do. Okay? So let's take a look at what positions we have on. There's a chance we may need to close some. So let's go to our exit criterias here. And we're going to look for exiting if any of this is true. So let's first go to the first one on the list is EQT. Now, EQT had a pretty strong reversal today. But let's take a look at it. I have this highlighted. I have this circle highlighted on here because the way that the strategy is evolving is that selling into strength means when you have a break over the 5 Keltner, that's okay. But it's the next red candle, which is today, that you need to exit. It's a very conservative strategy. Yes, of course. But listen, it's down a smidge. That's not ideal. But by cutting our losses right here, we're not going to stress on it. Not going to stress on it. So this is on actually the selling into strength side. Okay. When it price touches above the 5 Keltner channel, which I just showed here, close when it is a red candle. Closes lower than the previous close. It's not much. It's 50 cents. So let's go ahead. Let's take that off. So this is going to be, I got to pull it up for my other screen here. It was EQT. Now I'm only doing this in an effort to reduce risk. That's it. So it's EQT, September 16th, 45 calls. Trading at 570 right now. Okay. So I'm looking to close EQT. Sell to close. There we go. EQT September 16th, 45 calls. Let's see where I get filled. Okay, I am out at 565. That's where I got out. Out of EQT at 565. Out of EQT at 565. Give you guys just a second here. Okay. Out of EQT, frees up capital, moving on to the next one. DINO. I was actually excited about this. So in Texas, we don't have Sinclair at all in Texas. When we did our road trip, we stopped at several Sinclairs. I got some pictures of my sons out on top of their dinosaurs out front, and we call it Dinoco because that's what it was in the Cars movie. So we got some shares of Dinoco. I was excited to tell my family. I was like, hey, I bought some Dinoco yesterday. But yeah, this is doing great. This is not EQT, all right? EQT's down a smidge, okay? Dinoco is up, looking great. So we're going to keep Dinoco on. There's no reason to get out of it, right? It's not breaking a trailing exit, and it's not having an issue of selling into strength. But let's look at our planned exit for the trailing exit real quick. The 5-day is going to be moved all the way up to... Oh, it's hard to even read it. It's 53... Let's call it 53.45. So yeah, on our planned exit, on the trailing exit, it's now up to 53.45. A fantastic entry on this one. Nothing to do. Going into WMB. So this one, it did have a crossover this Keltner channel, but then it's also had these closes below, so it kind of resets it, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. So now, looking at this here, I don't see an issue as far as trailing exits go. So a half ATR, I notched that on yesterday at 35.20. No issue there. Yesterday's low was higher than that. Yesterday's low, or lower than that, 35.04. And we're following the 10-day, which is the blue line way down here. So the half ATR stands for now. So yeah, WEMB, no changes to WMB at all. WMB is good. Let's look at XOM. Okay. I actually was looking at XOM earlier and thinking we were going to need to close it. XOM we are going to keep on. Now remember, this is circled here because it broke the Keltner channel. As we discussed in the SPY earlier, you can let that break and keep breaking. It's only on the first down day that you look to sell into strength and get out. Okay, in fact, you could even see it over here. It can break, but it's only on the first down day. That's your exit signal before that happens. So, ExxonMobil is looking great. Let's pull up the trailing exits though. So we're following the 10-day, which is way down here, or our half ATR, or yesterday's close. Yesterday's close was 98.58. So I'm going to adjust that a little bit. 98.58. Oh no, I did that wrong. Sorry. Yesterday's close, low. Yesterday's low, not close. Sorry. 97.36. All right, so we're keeping XOM on. It looks great. So the only thing we've done so far is take off EQT, mainly because there's a probability that this could be the turning point, and we don't want to be in here anymore. And then lastly was AR. Same thing, right? We had this candle where it crosses over, showing an extended position here. Now, the first candle after that was green. We can let all the greens run, but the next red candle is where we need to get out. So I'm going to go ahead and exit AR as well. And AR, what was it? AR. So we're out of EQT. We're also going to get out of AR. And if you guys are paying attention, the real reason we're doing this is cutting down risk, right? Cutting down risk significantly. I don't mind having a win rate that's under 50% as long as my risk is really tight. So AR, we're looking at September 16th, 39 calls, closing them. Let me try and work on that. AR closing the September 16th, 39 calls. Oh, hey, Daniel. Yorn's out. All right, AR, 39 calls. Closed at 470. 470 is the number I got out at. See if you can beat me. See if you can beat me. AR at 470. AR out at 470. Now, like I say, the reason we're doing that is to contain risk. Of course, we could keep it on, but I would rather not stress about it, not risk it. Take, how much is that? 60 cents? And just move on. Okay. Out of AR, September 16th, 39 calls at 470. Tell me if you beat me. Okay, so with that being said, we've contained our risk. We know the plan for everybody else. Yorn's out at 470 as well. Perfect. Let's move into the next step, which is looking at the charts. So the way that we do this is we're going to go into the AI chart Bullish Power Scanner. I've already updated the top stock list, and I'm going to hit run. For the sake of time today, if I marked it red yesterday, I'm not looking at it again today. Just for the sake of time. We didn't do TMUS yesterday. That must be an old one. Array must be an old one. We did CVX. I remember that. As my voice cracks. Okay, I think we're clear here. XOM, EQT. We're not going to get back into EQT. We got an exit signal today. Clearly, we're not going to get in on EQT, so I'm going to mark that one red. Okay, so we got a handful to choose from. Oh, we got 36. Let me do this real quick. Since I'm not going to mark those, all of these blue ones are good because we did those yesterday. I wonder if I can clone, but take off. No, it's not sorted the same way. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's all right. We're going to take this, go to our scanning help file, and transpose it. Came over here. And let's drop this in the relative strength scanner. Edit, paste special values. What we're going to do here is we're going to get our position sizing. We're going to get here and make sure that the back test is looking strong. And then we are going to look at only the ones that are set up for entry as far as relative strength goes. Not as many as yesterday. So I'm going to filter on just the setup. Oh yeah, it's a lot less than yesterday. Okay. Copy these. I'm going to drop them back into my master list, which I call Benzinga. Edit. Oh, we need to take out AR and we need to take out EQT. Where'd EQT go? Okay. So now we're just going to backtest the ones that are... Why is that red? Oh, because we backtested CVX yesterday, right. We're going to backtest the guys that are blue or blank. So let's go do that real quick. And we're going to do this by going to the 10-day bullish full, hit run. And if you need this criteria, it's in the 10-minute trading room members area in the backtesting criteria section. All right, 87%. That's unbelievable. Okay. Oh, yeah, these are fine. We're going to go into EMPH for now. 1,054%? Good gravy. What about on the 5-day? 572. Okay. 1,054%. What happened there? Sounds good to me, though. All right, CCIJ is 635. We can mark that one blue. Plug. 898%. Good gravy. Are these like meme stocks that we're catching today? RTX, that's Raytheon. I used to work there back in the day. Oh wow, look how choppy that's been for ages. But still, 14% here. Oh, negative 2% on the 10-day. Okay, let's make that red. NUE, 117%. 106%. Nice. You're strong. Las Vegas Sands, That one's going to go red. Run. 134%. And 222%. Man, these are crazy. Okay. So we're going to take everything that's blue, and I'm going to type these in real quick, right quick, to the relative strength scanner. That way we're not looking at everybody. We're just looking at the ones that pass on the back test. Okay, so that's... I didn't get everybody. That was ENPH, CCJ, plug, HAL, NUE, PSX, and SQM. Run. Additional Halliburton, that's oil servicing. PSX is Phillips 66. So still some oil stocks for sure. Okay. Now, since we got a few to choose from, we're going to start with the highest relative strength like we did yesterday. We'll start with plug. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that on the back test, we have positive expectancy, which we do have. We want to confirm the best trend line and then make sure it exceeds the second and third buy points on the back test. So by doing that, we're going to start with plug, find the back test and the best trend line at 33.89. So does the 10-day. How can it be 900%? Okay, it's the 10-day. It just crossed over today, so that's good. So we want to go 10-day EMA, planned exit point. And then, since this is not plotting out, I'm going to draw the line for it. 10 candles out, 28%. Okay. These are crazy numbers for this one. 33.89 on plug. That's where we want to see it get above. All right, so that looks good there. And let's go to broker. Let's go to plug here. So we're looking at, for liquidity, we want to go 21 days out, 250 plus open interest, less than 50-cent bid-ask spread, less than 20% extrinsic value. If any one of those does not pull through, we're not interested. See a lot of liquidity here. That's good. Let's go to extrinsic value. Basically, hang on. We could do this one, or this one. Let's go to extrinsic. Oh, look at that. 106 divided by 405. That's at 26%. Saves us $1. I like that one. We can go with that one. It's 10 cents wide. Lots of liquidity. No issue there. Plug, September 16th, 27 calls. And this is why, because there are so many opportunities that come through on days like today. We go step by step by step, following the plan, and then we freed up some capital already. So we can look at plug, 27 calls. See where I can get filled. Plug, 27 calls. Plug, September 16th, 27 calls. Not filled at 395. Not filled at 4. Come on. Okay, I'm in. That was 403. 403. Filled in plug, September 16th, 27 calls at 4.03. When it was trading, what was it trading? $29.95 right now? $29.95. So you can also see it's right on at that Keltner channel right there. So any red candles after today will be our exit point. But granted, it could just go up for 27 green candles in a row. We don't know that. We have to be open-minded. Plug, September 16th, 27 calls for 403. Plug, September 16th, 27 calls for 4.03. Going once, going twice. Moving to the next one. Okay, so that was plug. Let's go to the next one here. We have time. We're good. Let's go to PSX, another oil stock. PSX. Let me clear my notes from before. All right. Ernie, I beat you. The first time ever. All is good. Okay. PSX, we want to see over 99.17. Horizontal line. I don't know if it's going to make it. Let's see. 99.17. Yeah. That looks good. Oh, on the 10 or the 5 day? Sorry, let me check. 403 for Yorn as well. Okay, 10 and 5 both get us over that. The 5 is 33%. The 10 is 41%. We're going to roll with the 10 day for a trailing exit. Okay. So that looks good there. Make a couple notes where we're at right now. That is 93.88. So we've got a PSX. Let's look at September 16th. Open interest here. That one's okay. That one's okay. This one's okay. Let's look for extrinsic value. Let's see. 1.22 over 770. That gets us 15%. What is 187 divided by 590? 31%. And anything in between that might have... No. So it's the 87.5. That looks like the number there. Go to my other screen. PSX September 16th. 87.5. PSX 87.5 on September 16th. All right. See if I can get filled here. Show 760 right now. My delayed quotes are annoying. Working it. Okay. Filled at 765. That's what it came up to right now. That's where I'm at. 765. PSX September 16th, 87.5 for 765. Ooh, nice. Ernie beat me. Good work. 761. That's a good fill. Okay, PSX is done. Still got some time. Let's go to the next one. So we've done I'm gonna delete these so I don't look at them again. Plug and then PSX and then who's next? NUE. Okay, NUE. Currently it's at 143.78. Do planned exit points always trump new entry signals? Well, that's a great question. Today we had on EQT. Yeah, for sure. If we're already in and we get an exit signal, that's not a day that you can add, right? Not at all, for sure. Good question. Oh, these are good fills. Nice job, guys. Okay. This is NUE. Let's go look at the back test. We want to see it above 151.35. 151.35. And on the 10-day, that's 117%. On the 5-day, it's 106%. So we like the 10-day better. These are unbelievable. 10-day EMA. Run. And then put this here. Oh, sorry, I didn't measure. 15's fine. I mean, it's basically a straight line. 18.27%. Yeah, it's going to go like off the page. 18.6. Yeah, 18.2 is fine. As you can see, that blows out the back test result there. Okay, Let's go put that on. NUE. What is it trading at right now? 143.94. Okay, NUE. Sorry, I still have PSX up on my other screen. NUE. September 16th. Looking maybe this one. I like to keep them under $10, so I'm not going to look at these. Let's see about our extrinsic here. Oh, that's half of the extrinsic. No, we're not going to do that. Let's do open interest. No. No. Let's go one further. No. Okay, so the only strike that has liquidity is either the 140 or the 135. This one I'm not going to do because I like to keep them $10 or less. And this one I'm not going to do because it has too much extrinsic value. So NUE is one we are actually going to pass on today. All right. Follow the plan. Next highest is EMPH. We lost the setup for entry here. Not sure what happened there. Let's go to the next one here. Oh, 43% relative strength delta too. CCJ. We traded CCJ not long ago, and I mentioned this one yesterday. All right, so CCJ on the 10-day is 6%. On the 5-day is 4.75. So the 10-day is a great exit. 10-day EMA. PEP. Okay. And this one, again, let me show you real quick. This is breaking over its 5 Keltner channel, and that's okay. It's okay to enter here. You got your entry signals going on. It's still above. That's fine. Just on the first red candle, we will exit this trade. So let's keep it on. Keep on pushing through here. See if it goes through the back test of 30.25. 30.25. Current position is right at 27.23. And let's, oh, we're on the 10-day. That's right. Let's work on the 10-day. 10-day bullish. Run. I don't know what that was. Okay. Looking good here. Definitely crosses over. Okay, let's go to CCJ. You might have time for one or two more. CCJ. Open interest. Oh, lots of open interest. Okay. Pick your poison here. Looks like the whole numbers are where it's at. Maybe let's try the 25. Let's go extrinsic value. 73 cents on 2.99. 24%. I could go for that. Saves us $1. 24%. Or you could go, you could do either. You could do either. This one saves you $1 though. Gives you about the same extrinsic value. Okay, I'll roll with that. CCJ, September 16th, 25 calls. CCJ, September 16th, 25 calls. See where I can get filled. It's really a good spread here, only 5 cents wide. All right, filled like immediately at 294. Should have tried for lower. CCJ, September 16th, 25 calls for 294. CCJ, September 16th, 25 calls for 294. CCJ, September 16th, 25 calls for 294. Going once, going twice, and 292. Ernie, every time. All but one time, I should say. All right, let's move to the next one. Last one for the day. We're not going to try and stress it out. I don't know what happened to EMPH, but that's okay. Last one of the day is Halliburton. HAL. A lot of oil set up lately. Okay, Halliburton. Okay, so this one being crossed over It's Keltner channel, and it's currently on a red candle right now. 1, 2. This is an exit signal right there. That's an exit signal we would take. I'm not interested in putting one on right now. Do we see that? If we were in this trade already, this would be the day I'd be exiting. Yarns and CCJ. If we were in this trade now, this would be the day I'm taking my exit. So I'm not going to put on a new trade here. That's a selling into strength moment, which is great, but not for putting on a new trade. We're going to call it there. We're going to call it there. We added... Let me go back to my other screen. Type these in real quick. We did so many today. We closed 2. We opened plug and CCJ and PSX. Yeah, okay. Very cool. Now, let's move into... I was going to type it out, but I'll just do it in the email. That's so much easier. Okay, let's move into our final thoughts of the day. Hey, I told you guys that there are days like today when there's just so much to do. There's 7 minutes left in the market. I'd rather not stress. Just follow the plan. And yeah, there's a lot to be done on offensive days when things are happening. So here's a great quote from Patrick Walker. And this is from the blog Julian Komar account. I definitely recommend you follow this one. Our goal is to find bases and patterns, or moving average crossovers, that can provide profits. And we strive to find patterns that can lead to a trend. Do they all work? No. But some do. And we ride them for as long as possible. No, clearly they don't all work. But some do. And when they do, you gotta ride them as long as possible. But once you get your exit signal, boot it. Get out of there, protect your capital, move on, and be ready for the next trade. Thank you guys so much for coming today. Don't forget, the web class is tomorrow morning. Invite your friends so I can send you some free swag. Invite your friends so I can send you some free swag. The link they need to hear is here. April's going to text you tomorrow morning with the link. And looking forward to seeing you bright and early tomorrow morning. It's going to be a really good web class. So thank you guys so much for coming today. I'll shoot you an email here with a recap with everything we did. And we'll talk soon. Hey, don't forget, before you head out, head to secretinvestingbook.com right now to get your free copy of the Secret Investing Book. This is how to finally get a positively unfair advantage in the stock market. And it has 13 of the secrets that Wall Street does not want you to know. And I want to send this to you for free today. Just help me by covering shipping. And the way you can do that is by going to secretinvestingbook.com. That's secretinvestingbook.com, and I'll ship this out for you right away. Thanks so much.